The Woodcutter's Dream. Jack was a humble woodcutter who lived in a small, quiet village surrounded by a dense forest. Every morning, as the sun painted the sky golden, Jack grabbed his axe and headed into the woods. His days were spent chopping logs and gathering branches, the sound of his axe blending with the rustle of leaves and chirping birds. Jack loved his work, not because it was easy, but because it was honest and filled with purpose. One day, while exploring a new part of the forest, Jack discovered an enormous oak tree. Its trunk was wide, and its branches stretched high into the sky, almost as if it were touching the clouds. Jack placed his hand on the tree and smiled. "This oak will make beautiful chairs and sturdy tables," he thought. But Jack had bigger dreams. He wanted to build a proper factory, a place where he could make not just a few pieces of furniture, but hundreds. "I'll call it Jack's Wood Factory," he said to himself one evening, his eyes sparkling with ambition. One afternoon, while Jack was fixing a wooden bench outside his workshop, a wealthy man arrived in the village. The man's name was Mr. Green, and he was known for his love of fine furniture. Mr. Green had recently built a grand mansion and was searching for someone to furnish it. When Mr. Green entered the workshop, he was greeted by the sight of Jack working on a beautiful wooden chair. The chair had smooth edges, intricate carvings, and looked sturdy enough to last a lifetime. Mr. Green was impressed. With Mr. Green's help, Jack's dream finally came true. He built his factory, hired workers, and began producing high-quality furniture. The factory was filled with the sounds of saws cutting wood, hammers pounding nails, and workers chatting as they sanded and polished. One day, a terrible storm hit the village. Strong winds blew down trees, and heavy rain flooded the roads. Jack's factory was at risk. The roof leaked, and water threatened to ruin the wooden furniture inside. Jack was worried. Jack didn't give up. He gathered his workers, and together they worked through the night to fix the roof. They used extra wood and nails to reinforce the building. It was hard work, but their teamwork made it possible. Years later, Jack's wood factory grew even more successful. They opened a new branch in a nearby town, and orders came from far and wide. Jack hired more workers and even built a school for the children of the village to ensure everyone had a bright future. When Jack passed away, the village held a memorial to honor him. They built a statue of Jack with his axe, standing proudly beside a beautiful chair and table, symbols of his life's work.
أقدم لكم قصصاً لتعليم الإنجليزية بسهولة، وأبذل جهداً كبيراً لتقديم محتوى جيد يناسبكم. ادعموني بالاشتراك لأستمر في تقديم الأفضل لكم.